lightsaber change now. And we are literally millimeters from leveling up again. So that's quite nice. We'll be level 50 very, very soon. But now I'm going to fast travel. Let's see, where do I want to go? Gorinth Canyon is where these are located, apparently. So we'll go to the Troika Military Workshop. Because if I recall correctly, that's where you get to the canyon from. And for the first time in a long while, I just got a loading screen while using fast travel. Huh, it's been a while since they did that. The game must have thought it was being too generous with me, and decided I needed a loading screen, because reasons. In any case, we have some relays to mess with. And I bitched about this a little in the past, but I wonder why the Imperials have not been officially cleared out of the area yet. I mean, the game said that Sogohi belonged to the Resistance now, so one would think that meant no more Imperials around. Not quite.
Good as new.
Not that easy. The only thing I can think of is that they were referring to the Space Force, and that fighting is still going on to take the actual city, so there are Imperials around, at least in terms of the actual story thing. Not sure. Not sure. Though it's probably just because they didn't bother to code it in the game, so that defeating that quest meant that Imperials vanished from the area. I guess they thought that would annoy some people because they couldn't farm the area for experience.
Just as I hoped.
Like some undoubtedly like to do.
Keep up the good work, my friend.
An armored battalion, you say? Let's hope we don't run into any armored battalions on our way. That would be a touch on the irritating side. I would like to not fight Imperial armored battalions if at all possible. I know I'm asking a lot, but please, no armored battalions. If we can manage that. I would like to not fight armored battalions, as I hit level 50 there.
You'll live.
Yes, I will. I'll also continue to be a badass, as I am now level 50. And I don't have to worry about being unbadassified. But now, we have another thingamadoodle that we need to play with. So, up here.
The Imperials are exceeding my
No
expectations.
Imperials
Soviet's
up on
forces
this
have been
wall.
cut by
That's
almost
nice.
2/3. Keep up the pressure.
And there goes their transport. Though how those things carry armored battalions, I have no idea. Now, if you're wondering what I'm doing here, this is just so the game will stop nagging me with tips and hints that I neither want nor need. But in any case, we're approaching the last place that we need to play with their settings. Hello, Mr. Enforcer Droid. Let me smash you to bits. Nobody likes you. Becoming basically a hobby for Sogohi. Oh, it's morning. What do we do today? Well, personal grooming, breakfast, and then we kill some Imperials. Oh yeah, and we set our hyperspace route for our ship. Almost forgot that. In between kill Imperials, breakfast, kill Imperials, and kill Imperials. Lots of killing of Imperials.
Soviet defenses have been reduced to the bare minimum.
Did I mention that we kill Imperials? I think I forgot.
I think it's best if you follow and keep an eye on them. Too much is riding on this mission.
I'll make sure our allies come back alive.
The Resistance team identified a vehicle depot as their best access point to the Imperial computer system. Transmitting the grid coordinates now. I'll continue monitoring Sobrik. If I see trouble, I'll alert you immediately. Keep our new friends safe. Over and out.
Okay, we have a vehicle depot that we need to find. Agent Protonius. Is this... That's a heroic mission. Ignore it. Distant early warning. Is right over here. Inside the spaceport. That is what it looks like. And once again, I have to ask, are the Sith really so desperate for apprentices that they put any Tom, Dick, and Harry in Sith robes and give them a practice saber and throw them on the field? Because this really is pathetic. I mean, I know this is Balmora, and it's Imperial occupied territory, but still, it's not exactly a peaceful world. So I'm questioning what made them decide to send actual apprentices here. That is really quite and it's time for more Imperials to wind up very, very dead.
We've still got a galaxy to
not
save.
just a little
Let's get back to
dead,
it.
but very, very dead. I got like a half second of stutter there.
Sobrik. What it lacks in ambience, it makes up for in hospitality.
And in lots of people who want to kill us. Kira, don't forget about that part. There's lots of Imperials here who want us dead. Can't forget about that. As much as most of them are incompetent buffoons, I'm sure we'll encounter maybe a single person in the entire city who has actually got the first clue about what they're doing. One can hope, right? That a single person will know what they're up to. wounded Imperials. Wounded and alive, I notice.
Have you accessed the Imperial network?
Already downloaded
Interesting.
everything.
Well,
We were
Doc
leaving
is a
when the
medic,
Imperial
so-
medical transport landed for refueling.
Yeah.
Avers and his men opened fire.
Almoran scum! Murderers! My men are dying. We'll never reach the med center now.
You just made my season, Imp. Bet you've got some choice gear on that transport.
Greedy vermin! These soldiers were defending Balmora!
There's a doctor here. He could keep your men alive.
Save your wounded,
You just
though.
love irony, don't you?
Do you read? Colicoid nests stirred up by fighting. Waves of them headed for Sobrik's
Okay.
outskirts. Leave now or you'll be surrounded.
Colicoids? They'll rip us apart! Every man for himself! Move!
Oh dear.
We can't flee! Those beasts will kill us!
I don't abandon wounded men, even Imperials. Then again, being eaten wasn't on my agenda for today.
I just love that. He just shrugs like, hey, what you gonna do?
I can save these soldiers if someone keeps the colicoids off me.
You work your medical magic. I'll take on the colicoids.
Yeah, let's save them.
May the Force
We're
be
not
with us.
leaving Imperials
If we
to
die,
get
at
eaten
least we'll
by
be heroic.
colicoids.
But we're not gonna die,
We may
right?
dislike Imperials, but
You hear
we're
that?
not a
They're
monster.
here!
Well, we have some colicoids to kill avoid. And I know that was an awful excuse for a joke. Deal with it. I tell terrible jokes. This is a fact. Everyone knows this if you ever watched one of my videos. My jokes are god-awful pieces of crap. Most of the time. I'm occasionally good at telling jokes.
And it is officially off my relaxing vacation list.
I don't know, Kira. Warzone or not, it's certainly better than fucking Tatooine. That's for damn sure.
I have done
It's
some
better
crazy
than Terrace,
things,
too.
but this beats them all.
That was heroic.
So how are things going, Doc?
These men owe you their lives. So do I.
I am not going to force persuade them into changing sides. That's just wrong. It's a playing with their minds, and they don't seem to be bad people, even if they are Imperials. Just good people, maybe caught on the wrong side, who genuinely believe they're doing good. And that's the kind of person Sogohi can't hate, even if they are Imperials. But here's what I want you to do. Tell your comrades about what happened, and about how a member of the Resistance and 2 Jedi saved your lives. Tell them. As the idea here is that if we get word out about this kind of thing in the Imperials' ranks here, it might convince some of them that maybe the Empire isn't in the right. And maybe, this is a big maybe, but some of them might decide to defect and come over to the Resistance and help free Balmora. That's Sogohi's hope, anyways. At the very least, they might start to doubt their
I
conviction
want
that
every
the
Imperial
Empire
on Balmora
is
to know
right
how a
about
Jedi and a
everything.
Resistance doctor saved your lives.
I'd never falsify a report, no matter how distasteful.
2 Jedi, Sogohi. 2 Jedi.
Leaving here would be a lot easier if there was another transport. Actually, I did see a speeder bike outside. Only seats 1.
Okay. You take it. You're the doctor, and we need you to stay alive.
I'll find my own way
I
out,
have
Doc.
my own speeder bike.
Speeder bike is yours.
Kira and I'll be fine.
Thanks. Your pal. Your friend Warren's at these coordinates. I'll meet you there. Good luck.
Why, thank you. Troika Military Workshop. We're going to fast travel there now. I know I'm doing quite a lot of fast travels, but when it's this far apart, I kind of feel like it's necessary. As I was saying, it's a lot of times I'm fast traveling in this recording session, but a lot of the objectives are quite far apart, and those are times when, if I had gone the whole way there like that, it would have meant that I'd have had to cut out a ridiculous amount of things, because there's not a whole lot of interest that happens in between these travels. So I just think fast traveling is the better option, since it saves things from being boring.
I hear you two had quite an adventure in Sobrik. I'm impressed by your commitment to saving lives.
We make a pretty great team. We should do this more often.
Our mission isn't over. What's the next step?
This is Nicholan Cord, one of the top resistance leaders. He analyzed the data we obtained from Sobrik, found us a lead.
One of our spies was captured weeks ago, attempting to steal what might be the Empire's cloaking device project. The data revealed where she's being held.
Sounds like someone we should talk to. How do we free her?
We believe she's inside an Imperial Tactical Operations base. Heavily fortified, protected by a regiment of troops.
That's where I come in.
Colonel Finley commands the Republic's 5th Expeditionary Force. He's agreed to assist our operation.
Trouble is, if that Tech Op space crew sees my troops marching in, they'll close the blast shields. Those shut, there's no getting them open.
If the enemy seals the base, we lose our connection to the cloaking device prototype.
One of you Jedi could slip inside, disable the blast shields before they close, then the base would be ours.
We'd have to distract that Imperial regiment, create an opening.
My troops provide quite a distraction.
The Resistance must be part of this. Our spy won't talk if I'm not there.
I'll escort the Resistance. That leaves you to penetrate the base and deactivate those blast shields ahead of our arrival.
Get your forces ready, Colonel. We leave immediately.
I can guarantee an enthusiastic response. I'll prepare my forces to move out.
That Resistance leader. Let's keep an eye on him. His spy is the key to our victory, and he knows it. Get inside the Empire's base and deactivate those blast shields. We'll be waiting for your signal.
Yeah, it's never a good thing when one person is that important, and he knows he's very important to us right now. So odds are he is going to try to exploit that and get more out of us than we might otherwise be willing to give. This could go very, very badly if he decides to push things too far. And that is my concern right now. But we're not going to signal him immediately as it happens. I'm going to be proceeding with our assault on...
If the Republic hasn't answered by now, they never will.
what was the name of that thing again? We're going to be dealing with
We've been training. The Resistance is ready.
our assault to retake the barrager first. Because getting our hands on an anti-fleet weapon again, to say it would be useful would be an understatement. And we need access to that place. No, not in the right location. I did it again. This is really annoying. And we're gonna have to wait on the lifts. But this is where we're going to be going next. I'll speak to Len Carner. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Yes, it is. And then we'll go forward with Medine's plan to retake the barrager. Because leaving this anti-capital ship weapon in the hands of the Empire any longer, I feel, it's just a recipe for
anything a
disaster.
soldier needs, and some things he doesn't.
And this spy has been in the hands. The spy's been in the hands of the Empire for weeks now. They can afford to wait a little longer.
Good luck out there.
And I don't think they're really in any immediate danger of death, despite being in the Empire's hands. Never mind, not giving you that.
Thanks.
Now, one other thing.
There, good as new.
That'll do us, and we have all the items I need.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
Transport
Be safe out there.
And that's where we're going now. We need to retake the barrager. And I'd say that's much more mission critical than signaling for this assault to get the Resistance's spy back. As I was saying, if this spy has been in the Empire's hands for weeks, then I very much doubt they are in imminent danger of death. So I think we can get away with waiting a little bit. Heroic mission, no. Normal mission. Over there. And heroic mission. Only one side quest, since I'm not doing heroic missions. Silas Jard. What do you have? A Jedi, like the Republic wasn't hoarding enough of their own resources. And like, while the Republic's chasing after our best weapons, we're out here fighting to free Balmora.
I'm no Republic officer, but I'm here to help.
So am I, though.
Dokanki-kun. Poya toka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
Elmorn Arms Factory. This sounds serious. And apparently it is. The most advanced facility on the planet. I'm guessing it's a munitions production factory, which could really help the Resistance out in retaking and holding Velmora.
How do you plan to accomplish
how do we
this?
win?
Do
you have a plan in mind?
Ijigliska chanagawa. Ni at ambumpa boshura mokili moklanki.
Just tell me how I can be of service.
I don't suppose we
Upa
can stop
donti
this
toki maki chisa
array.
chubolo wawuni. Kuchusa yomata chitoya asubwi mota uipa.
It will be a privilege.
Poya toka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
Okay, so we are scrambling some sensors. I'm down with that. Tactical advantage, inside job. Yeah, that particular side quest, though, it can wait.
There, good as new.
Oops. That was not on purpose, but it got me where I was trying to go, so it's sort of good, but not really. Now, though, we may as well get started with this inside job. By
I'm looking for Lem Karner.
Lem Karner.
You found him.
Our man on
Good
the
thing, too.
inside, I
Now you
imagine.
can take this off my hands. It's the Barrager Spike. Commander Maydeen sent it over. Your job is to use that to take control of the Barrager. My job is to find it for you.
I guess there's been no word from Dr. Karsiri.
And I'm guessing
Not
the
a peep.
doctor's still missing.
That's why you're dealing with an old tech like me. Takes a lot of power to destroy a fleet. I can trace where it's going and locate the Barrager that way. But the Empire's got power-hungry contraptions all over this battlefield. As long as they're up, I can't get a clear reading. Get me?
Just tell me where to go.
Yep, you need me to
Empires
turn
recall
off a
their
bunch
full
of their
forces
crap,
here.
right?
Republic's doing all they can, but you've got a literal army to get through. Watch yourself. Knock out everything the Empire's got running. Hook this power monitor up to their primary sensor grid, and we'll find your weapon.
If the Empire advances, retreat. I'll figure things out.
I was a front-lines tech in the Battle of Bathawi. This is nothing. As soon as I've got a lock on the Barrage's location, I'll calm you. Stay safe out there.
Battle of Bathawi. I've actually heard that pronounced Bathawui, and I am aware of exactly what he's referring to, and it was quite the battle. And to anyone who wants details, let me just say that it involved an Imperial army 50,000 strong and about 8,000 Republic soldiers, including about 30 Jedi Knights. And that the Republic's and that the Empire suffered 10 casualties for every 1 Republic by the end of that battle. That should give you an idea of what kind of battle that was. And If he was frontline for something like that and is still alive, then I don't think we have a whole lot to worry about. This guy seems like he can handle himself, that's for certain. Now, we gotta get up to the higher levels. As we have stuff to find. Getting at it. Speeder bike, I think. Getting through a quote-unquote literal army. This should be interesting. Like all of them, for instance. What I had in mind. Pretty good job in that shit, actually. If we're counting good job at the amount of health damage each have taken. Then again, Kira is our healer. So she's really healing ourselves in between the actual fights. Save the generators. Battle with this Sith battler. Probably up here for the next jamming beacon. And why do I keep doing that? Really? Why I keep doing crap like that? It's kind of annoying. It's unintentional. I can expect it's unintentional. And thank you for the free experience, Kira. I do love Kira. I mean, personality-wise aside, she is one of the most badass characters in this game. Because at this point, I basically need to do zero babysitting of her whatsoever. Unless she basically one of the most powerful enemies in the history of so far in this game. And I can just let her do her own thing. because I haven't need to do anything that resembles babysitting when it comes to making sure Kira does not die in the middle of a battle since back when we were on Ord Mantell at the beginning of Chapter 1, which should tell you something about how much she has improved over the course of this game so far. And the fact that she can essentially take on fucking Sith Lords. Let me see here. Disable the trench shield generators and plant scramblers. Did I mention that? If you are.
Gonna make it. Hardly move.
Okay, Kira, let you heal yourself a little. That was not what I had in mind. Oh well. Probe time. Sogohi, prepare to get probed. That was kind of annoying.
There, good as new.
And I died before Kira, so I still maintain that she is awesome. And that was mostly me. But we're in the general area where we need to be for this objective, so I'm hoping it goes alright. Now. Not that, but where do I disable these shield generators at? Trench shield generators and turn them off. Reveal the plan. That looked a little differently colored. I thought that might be what we're looking for. I guess not. But I see trench shield generator number 1. And saying number 2. I'll have to fight through a few more Imperials to get to it, but I found it. It was fast. I'll give you that. You deal with that, Kira. I have a trench shield generator to turn off. Like that. Now, though, we also need to scramble crap. see things. Yes, scrambled. So I'll get to that next, and then install this power monitor. Proceed with the plan. As I've said multiple times before, having the Empire in possession of a fleet-killing defense weapon would be very bad for everyone.
You'll live.
Here we go. Hehehehe. Let's hope I'm in range. I am. Lucky for me. Now, we have 2 more scramblers to plant. Let's get that one right next to the Imperials, who are apparently blind as well as being They also didn't see me planting a jamming device right behind them. Which is really quite pathetic. It's a war zone and these are frontline troops. I would have expected them to be more aware of their surroundings. It's quite pathetic, really. The Empire has the Empire's frontline troops is that unaware. Then again, they are basically getting blasted by airstrikes at the moment, as well as Republic artillery. So, that's a little bit of a distraction, I imagine. Now, plant our last jamming device. Access the comm station. Let's see. Access the comm station. See what we should do next. Is our objective on that one? Inside job. We're here. So that requires me to jump down there and actually be down in the trenches a bit further. I think I'm going to wait to do inside job until after I get my instructions for this assignment. And for our little bit of sabotage and assistance to the Resistance in getting back to Belmoran Arms Factory.
You'll live.
Hi. I hope you weren't planning on living for an extremely long amount of time, because I can tell you that option is now officially off the cards. It ain't gonna happen. So I hope you weren't expecting that. guessing that thing is upstairs. Bad enough laying it on the map. So have some of that. Also a bit of that, I think. And he is officially history. But what do we do now?
Se gota do muti ki hasa da punyo, lis di woto, chonki faguta, jiho poda ji oto fokise.
I'm extremely impressed.
Ni at ambumpa poshuda mokili moklanki. Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka. Poya tuka changa goptula do batawana wanki.
I'll keep my lightsaber ready.
Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.